up, man?
Good.
Dude, good to see you.
Good seeing you.
All right, you want to show me around this property?
Yes, sir. Yep.
What was here? Was there one of these houses?
Yes, it was a one-story, it was a 1.5-story ranch house.
Yeah.
Typical to what we see around us.
Okay.
And this is the second new construction home that's been built in this neighborhood, and the first one was not a spec house. So this is the first one that's being built for resale.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
And so if I had to guess, and I know nothing about this property, this is my first time to this one, was it somebody who, like an older family and maybe somebody deceased and the property went to the kids and the kids were selling it? Or what was the circumstance of the sale of this property when you bought it?
It was an older lady who was moving to be closer to her grandkids.
Gotcha,
So
okay.
She was the only owner of this home.
Did this one ever go to the market when you bought it?
I got it within an hour or so.
So-
It circulated off market for about a week or so. I didn't like the
Okay.
price, and then I waited till it hit the market, and then
Yeah, and just swooped in and got it?
Yep.
That's awesome. How much of like the design work do you do? Like for the inside, like finishings, colors, like that type of stuff? Are you pretty hands-on with that as well?
I am, absolutely. So the biggest thing for me design-wise, I have to control the budget. So if that's under $1 million to $1.5 million, I will design it myself.
Wow.
If it's more than that, I will hire a third-party designer. I do have one that I work with really well that knows how I operate.
Yeah.
And vice versa. I'm pretty hands-on with it because at the end of the day, my name's on it.
Your
And
name, your reputation, everything, and people know you.
Exactly, and at
Yeah.
the end of the day, you know, I'm doing this in the hopes of making money, right? So
Sure.
I have to make sure that all the design selections, everything that's done, works within that vision.
That makes sense. Wow.
It's around 6,000 square feet,
Wow.
so it's
6,000. Okay.
it's a big boy. And
Yeah.
you know, that's sort of what's expected when you're doing a.
What's average for you?
My average is probably 3,000 to 3,500 square feet.
Okay.
So me venturing into a luxury market, it's very risky, of course. So
Yeah.
for me, the deal I have to do has to be risk adjusted, if that makes sense. So for
Yeah,
me,
actually, I like that term a lot. Risk
risk
adjusted. I like
absolutely.
that.
So yes,
Yeah.
it's risky, but the price of the land, what I paid for here, it's Brentwood.
Right.
I
right.
feel comfortable. I feel more comfortable building this house and selling it at a $2.5 to $3 million price than I do building some cheaper houses in some areas where
Because of the demand in Brentwood,
exactly,
specifically.
because of the demand here.
Tell us what are we looking at? What's going to go here and things of that nature.
Awesome. So we're currently in the living room area here. So we got a combined living, kitchen.
Okay.
We have the dining room there, which we do have 2 slider doors that go to the backyard.
Gotcha.
Entertainment. So we also have a butler's pantry where we have like a prep kitchen.
Yep.
And then we have the actual pantry right here as well. And they're connected, which is something
I didn't realize this was a pantry.
It's a pantry.
It's a big pantry.
Yeah. People like their food. So from
Yeah, that's right.
From where we
Oh, and
came-
it makes sense from the garage right there to have the
Absolutely, you
quick.
can drop right
Yep.
there. Absolutely. So from
It's like you've done this before.
that's right. So from where we come in, this is our drop zone. So I'm gonna have all
Yep.
built-ins right here. We got a full 3-car garage.
Okay.
We have 3 laundry areas in this house. This
Wow.
is the biggest one, which is the main laundry
Okay.
for the downstairs. Over here we have a guest suite. People really value having a master on the first floor and having a guest suite.
True.
on the
Big.
first
I
floor.
hear that all the time.
So
Yeah.
that was a must-have
Smart.
for me. That's something that I decided to do here.
Yep.
And something I will be implementing in most of.
Yeah, it's a question I get a lot. You have to put that in the description. You have to let people know
You
that.
have to let them know.
It's really important to people.
You have to let them know. So if we come around, this is where we have the front door. This bath, we have storage area underneath the stairs, which also is going to function as a tech closet, as I have this house pre-wired for security, AV,
Wow.
all those things. And
Yeah.
we have a office right here as well.
Okay. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot. A lot of homes here in Brentwood with the office right here. It's a really nice touch when people walk in. I've seen that in a lot of places actually, Bill Mead and other places.
Absolutely.
It's a nice touch.
It's something that the people ask for, is a dedicated home
Yep.
office space.
Yeah.
So right here is your foyer. We've got really big windows in here that feature the staircase, which is something, staircase towers is something people love. It's a feature that when you see it from the street and if executed correctly,
Right.
it can make the house. Absolutely.
With some type of like nice lighting here and stuff,
Absolutely.
because when you drive by, you
That's
see
what
that.
you're gonna see.
Yep,
Yes, sir.
exactly.
That's right.
Wow.
We have lighting underneath all the stairs.
That's gonna look
as
so
well.
good.
Yeah. Anyways, the master suite, we have 2 masters in this house. The master suite for the first floor is actually back here
Okay.
in its own little alcove. And
Wow.
this is where we are. Yeah.
And are you gonna do like the beams?
Yes.
Yeah, I've
Yep.
seen that a lot.
That's exactly what I'm doing. So I've got
looks
beams
so
that are going
good.
on the ceiling. The ceiling is very tall, and
Yeah.
here it goes all the way to the roof line. We got floor to ceiling windows. I mean, this is
Wow.
When you wake up, this is what you want to see.
Right. To be in Brentwood and to have just the woods back here,
Absolutely.
like that, to have that view, exactly.
Tree-lined backyard.
And full privacy. Everything I've seen so far, privacy in this home.
So you come through here. This is where we have our master bath. We have a 0 entry showers. That's something that a lot of people value.
Yeah.
We have the tub in front of the windows. We
Yep.
got a double vanity on the opposite wall, and then we have a his and hers closet as well.
Okay.
And in one of the closets, we also have a stackable washer and dryer because people don't like leaving
So
the
clever.
master suite.
Yes,
to
you're
be able to
right.
use the
Yeah.
laundry. So we have really good sized closets in this master suite. Then we have the toilet room.
Toilet
right
there.
behind it.
Yeah, these will be
Yep.
huge
So we got
walk-ins.
her closet and his closet.
Yep, nice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a really good idea having the laundry there because you have like a master upstairs and the laundry down, but to actually have it in the master, that's
And they might not want to walk all the way across the house. It's
Right.
It's all about convenience.
Yeah.
For somebody who's willing to pay this much
exactly.
money
It's
for
what
it.
they're expecting.
Absolutely.
And they're not going to see, like, I've seen some of these things in different houses, but you've put them all in one house.
Absolutely.
So people pick up on that. Because as you know, the higher the price point, the more options they have. You really got to stand out.
Your house has to stand out. Your house has
Yep.
to stand out. So
Yeah.
something that's a standard for a lot of higher end houses is they're doing the iron doors.
Yeah. Wow.
It's something that people love to see. It is a point of interest right when you walk in. And
Yep.
you say, hey, this is a really nice house.
Because you
high
feel
quality
that,
door.
and that's something I've told my clients is like when we're doing a walkthrough at a property before we put it on the market, so these are all resale granted, I tell them that the front door is actually pretty important because buying a home, residential, it's psychological. And this is the
It's
first
the first thing you see.
connection, the first physical connection with the home is when they touch the door. And exactly, curb appeal, they pull up, there's a lot to be said about that. So something like that really makes a point.
It absolutely does. It
Yeah.
absolutely does, which is why we're seeing these used more and more in higher end homes.
Oh, I'm sure. Because you just feel the weight of it, and you know the builder's not cutting costs. They're going all out, attention to detail. That's what they want to see. Cool. How's it look upstairs?
Even better.
Well, I'm just imagining this lighting, like that's a cool touch. And again, it's so important when people first walk in, it makes an impression. So when they see this type of lighting, that's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. So anyways, like I said, this house is 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. So we have,
Wow.
have a lot of bedrooms, 2 down, and we got 4 of them up. So this is a secondary suite that we have here. Here we have our bathroom.
Yep.
And here we have our closet, which is actually a really, really big closet for it.
I lived in Korea for 3 years, and my apartment was this size. Not kidding. Wow. I like the high ceilings in here, the high doors.
This is our bonus area. People like having a bonus area. It's right off of the stairs as they walk up, and that's what we have this for. We come down here, we have another secondary suite, which is on the front of the house. So you have all the views going toward the street. You have your closet. All of the bedrooms here are en suite, so all
Yeah.
of them have no bathroom. This is the bathroom that we have set for this bedroom as well. Across the hallway, you have another laundry room, actual laundry room for your upstairs bedrooms. It's
Yep.
Right here, good sized laundry room.
Smart for all of these rooms, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Then we've got another bedroom over here that has its own closet, and the bathroom in this one is shared with the outside for anybody that goes
Right.
to the bonus room.
Yep, they can access that through that door. So like these little touches like this, these are really clever. Are these things you're pulling from like all the experience you have and you get feedback from people? Are you
Absolutely.
pulling all these little things and then you just put them into one?
Absolutely.
So as you keep going and building houses, the more feedback you get on these things, you're just gonna keep
Absolutely.
putting more and more unique features in every build.
Absolutely. So the objections that I get from the stuff I've sold or have on the market previously
Yeah.
is really what helps mold what I bring forth the next time around. Whenever you're building a house, you're always going to change something. Even the last revision of the plan that I had sent to me from architect,
Yeah.
once the house is framed up, we start changing stuff around. Really, as you go, you're going to see things that you say, hey, maybe I should have did this in the beginning,
And then over time, you're just implementing all of those things.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So at the end of this hallway, we have the upstairs primary suite right through here. This one also has a his and hers closet.
Okay.
We got one closet right up here, and
Okay,
then we have
yeah.
the bedroom itself.
Wow.
So this is a really big bedroom as well.
Huge.
But that's something that people ask for. They want to have 2 masters. So
Wow.
that's what we're giving them. Here we got a double vanity. We have all this shower space.
Wow, that's huge.
It's a
gonna be a
big
huge shower. Yeah, I can totally see it.
Absolutely. Then we have another closet right here that also has attic access
Okay.
directly behind it. Then
I
there's a
saw
lot of
that
storage
back here.
goes
Yeah.
There's a lot of storage. Yeah. So this
So that'll
has-
be easy for like seasonal decorations,
Absolutely.
things of that nature.
Absolutely.
Get it out of the way, but have it easily accessible. When would you expect completion on this, if you had to guess? We're first
would-
week of April now.
I would have to say probably late September.
Okay.
Late September. It really just depends. We have really good weather that's coming up. That's a good market to sell in.
It is.
It's fall. So
I agree with that. Right in the fourth quarter, like right going into that, historically has always been a really good time. Dude, this is awesome. Thanks for showing us
appreciate that.
around. How many did you say again you have going at pretty much any given time?
I've got 28 right now.
28.
Now
Wow.
they're not all like this.
Yeah,
but
they're
each
different
one
phases.
Is unique in some way, and they're all in different phases of construction.
Wow.
So we got to be on it, right?
Well, dude, thank you so much. I really
problem.
appreciate you showing us around all the
sir.
information. This channel is something that I want to continue growing. Part of it is new construction. As all these come to fruition, I want to keep doing videos, talk to you about future projects, and really appreciate your time.
Yes, sir.